Hey everybody, I used to teach quite a bit of guitar, and this is a little lesson on the very first song that I used to recommend to an absolute beginner on guitar. It's not just some little kind of nursery rhyme ditty or a practice scale, not that there's anything wrong with those things, but it's a great song. It's a simple song, at least the way I'm doing it. We're not doing it like the record, but the way I do it, it'll kind of get you strumming and playing four good chords that'll help you build your repertoire right out of the bat. And it's a song you can play. You can go to a coffee house, you can go to a open mic or a social function and actually play it. If you have a band, they can join in and you can sing it. It's an adult performance level song. And also, at least the way I'm going to show you, it's a very easy song and it'll be a great entry into the wonderful world of guitar. So it's Albert Hammond, It Never Rains in Southern California. Hope you watch. And what I'll do is I'll first kind of just set it up a little bit, and then I'll play it through, and then I'll kind of break it down what I did a little bit, and maybe say a little bit about the artist, because if you're like me and you like to perform, I'm assuming maybe you'd like to perform at a social gathering or open mics or coffee houses or something. Sometimes it's nice to know a little bit about what you're playing. So that's what I'll do. I'll kind of set it up a little bit, maybe say a little bit so you can kind of watch it, and then I'll play it. And then I'll break it down a little further after I play it and maybe say a little bit about the artist. Got on board a westbound 747. Didn't think before deciding what to do. All this talk of opportunity, TV breaks, the movie sure rang true. Now you can break here, sure rang true. You could just stop there, but you don't have to. Just keep doing it. Seems it never rains in Southern California. No. It's called It Never Rains in Southern California by Albert Hammond. And that he was sort of a one-hit wonder himself, although he wrote a bunch of great songs in conjunction with other people. You can Google him, but Albert Hammond. And you might know this song. And it's one of a ton of songs we could pick, but the reason I always thought it was such a good one to teach guitar. So we're not saying these are the greatest songs, you should love them. I'm not even necessarily saying they're songs that you already know beforehand or that you always wanted to play this particular song and here's how you do it. These are songs that'll get you playing guitar and they'll kind of work your fingers, teach you to play chords. So this song is a good song, It Never Rains in Southern California by Albert Hammond, because it's basically four chords all the way through. The four chords are A minor 7th, and you can see that there. By the way, I don't think I'm gonna get too, I'll assume you can kind of look up some of these chords, but that's an A minor 7th. Now, one of the good things about that is it's like a C chord. You just pull off that finger, and then it goes to a D 7th. And the good thing about that is you're playing an A minor 7th, and you don't have to move that index finger, and you just play a D 7th, which is, I'll let you look that up, but you don't move that finger. That's why I would always teach this song, because you don't have to move your fingers a lot, right? Because a lot of times beginning players, they want to, they play one chord, then they take their hand off the neck of the guitar and scratch, itch, check their phone, and then they go to the next one. Well, you're like a shortstop. You want to minimize movement, so you don't have to move that index finger. You're already there for the D 7th, then you go to the D 7th, then you do go to a G chord, then you go to an E minor chord. Now the other thing, another good thing, when you go from the G to E minor, you can leave that finger on there, and you're playing a G chord, and you take this finger off, and you go and you just move it over here. So you've got A minor 7th, D7, G, E minor, and I'm kind of lifting off, but this finger is already where it needs to be. So you just so you play that G chord and then you just move, and it's kind of like going from the A minor 7th to the D7th. You're minimizing movement, and that's why I always thought this was such a good song for a very beginning student to play. And it's also a song you can sing. You can play it, you can sing it. If you're in a band, the bass player can join in. You can, so it's a good song. You might know it, you might not, but we're picking them on the basis of what will get you going on the guitar. And the way those chords are, where you go A minor 7th, D7th. See, I'm not moving that index finger. See that? That's and then a G, and then to an E minor, and you don't move that index finger. So I'll play it for you one time. Now, this is not a performance per se, but and the other thing is you don't have any rhythmic changes really. You could add some to kind of get fancy, but it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And it's just up, down, and it I don't like to break down strums a lot. I never did, because people get too is it right brain or left brain, but whatever. It's kind of like walking or laughing. You just want to feel the rhythm, and if you get too up, down, and it's just confusing and paralyzing, and you can't really think that fast once the song actually starts going. But it's down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down. And it's 4, everyone's 4. So it couldn't get easier really. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And that's pretty much the song. Now in the recording, they do some breaks and things, you know, but you can just play it. Now I'm gonna sing it. So here's how it goes. Got on board a westbound 747. Didn't think before deciding what to do. All this talk of opportunity, TV breaks and movies, sure rang true. Now you can break here, sure rang true. You could just stop there, but you don't have to. Just keep doing it. Seems it never rains in Southern California. I've often heard that kind of talk before. It never rains in California, but girl, don't they warn ya, it pours. Man, it pours. I'll keep doing it. Won't you tell the folks back home I nearly made it. I have offers and I don't know which one to take. Oh, please don't tell them how you found me. Don't tell them how you found me. Give me a break. Give me a break. Now you could stop there, but you don't have to. Seems it never rains in Southern California. Seems that I've often heard that kind of talk before. It never rains in California, but girl, don't they gonna go. It has a bridge, but the bridge is the same as the verse, the chorus. I'm out of work. I'm out of my head. I'm under love and I'm underfed. I'm out of respect. I'm out of bread. I wanna go home. It never rains in California, but girl, don't they warn ya? It pours, man, it pours, and there might be a little break. You can do it. Seems it never rains in Southern California. Seems I've often heard that kind of talk before. It never rains in California, but girl, don't they warn ya? It pours, man, and you want to end on G, because the song is in the key of G major. It starts on A minor 7th, but the song is in the key of G major, so you land on your home base. And that's such a good song anyway. I'd like to draw your attention to the awesome fact that this song rhymes the word California with warn ya. California, warn ya. That's lyrical genius right there. And it I don't know what your ninth grade English teacher would say, but it sounds good. It feels great to say. It's great lyrics. Now, what's kind of neat about that song too is it's a very traditional songwriting format. It's got a verse, a chorus, and a bridge, and they're all they're all the same. And that's a great song. But it shows you don't have to get really fancy to have a great song. And it's a good song you can sing. It's easy to sing. It's a good one other people can play in if you're so that's again just don't. I wouldn't recommend overanalyzing it. The other thing I wouldn't do is write all this down. When you see people play, they don't have all these notes, and I wouldn't. And that's a great song, and it introduces you to 4 chords, and really, if you think about it, you've almost got a C chord there. So it's just when I used to teach quite a bit, that was always literally usually the first song I'd ever teach anybody. And it wasn't because they all wanted to play that song. Sometimes they might not have even heard it, but usually after we started playing it, they could see it's a very good one to kind of walk you into the guitar, get you strumming. It's rhythmic, it's fun, it's an adult, performance level song. You can play it, and it's not just like a little study for something. It's an actual song you can play. You could play. It's a great song. It's one